Hold the phone. Not only that, but he lost... We're not the Emperor anymore! We're not in charge! What happened? Adolfo died in 2885, then Bernardo was elected. He died. Rodolfo died of the dreaded Thrax? Then Rodolfo died of cancer, and now we have Emperor Gabriel elected. Prince John of Colombia is now the heir, but he's celibate, which is not what you want in an heir to an empire. Great, good job. So El Pacifico... He's under Caudillo Fernando. So we still have the religious head title in our family. We no longer have the actual imperial title anymore. Very sad. We're not rebels. We're just independent. Sad times. Oh, Mexico! Huge! Over here. No, VIP. You had control of the Battalion Colombia, which was the Holy Order. We had control. Our family had control of the actual, like, religious head title of our religion, which is the Patria Grande religion. In the course of 100 years, the AI has ruined everything imaginable. I mean, yes, and that's what you expect from the AI. New Russia continues to expand. They've now grabbed control of Clark. What is Brazil doing? Absolutely nothing. Surprisingly, still Amazon related. House Lorenco. They've been in charge for a while now. Yeah, that pretty much is CK2 in a nutshell. I'm curious to see what improvements that Paradox has made to the AI in Crusader Kings 3. Definitely curious about that. Like I said, I am looking forward to the game and the improvements overall. It's about time. The game has look at the huge Confederate revolt right now. Tate. Tyranny against Emperor Robbie. Grimace says, I'm more interested in the engine itself, since CK2 came with the delightful Clausewitz engine that made Paradox games more accessible. You think you feel like the Clausewitz engine made it more accessible? I mean, I guess. But CK2 was the first game, I think, that came out with the Clausewitz engine. That's fair. I just think that, like, by the time that they came out with games like Stellaris and Imperator Rome, CK2 needs to have an engine based on that, like just being able to improve itself. New Russia again expanding now. Like I honestly, like, people, I've had a couple suggestions to play like Victoria. I would never touch Victoria right now. Absolutely not. Emperor Robbie II the Great. Oh, that's why he's getting all these revolts, is that he's a heretic. Oh! I look away, and the keepers of the coast, the keepers of the code have now taken control of the majority of Colombia. What the hell? That's a shame. Fernando now still king of El Pacifico, but he's lost a good chunk of land to the keepers of the code. VIP, would you like to burn any more work done by John game? Yeah, I mean, it's game doesn't care. Game does not care. TJ Cabman asks, what happened to the golden locks of hair, J2? I might be late, but just noticed. It's hot. It's really hot, and I might be entering into something at work where I'll have to go on video and do like recorded work and put it out in public, and the mess, the bird's nest that was happening probably wouldn't have gone over very well on like corporate America, so that's why I cut it. So 2 reasons primarily. Little Masher, everything has happened. Everything has happened. Disney Empire says I need to watch YouTube before I actually go insane. We're cooking with thermite, says VIP. CK2 asks who here would like Victoria 3. I mean, sure. I mean, that's the meme nowadays, isn't it? Where Paradox, you know, keeps getting asked about Victoria 3. All right, we re-grabbed a chunk of land from the Keepers of the Code, which is good. Although Cauca's no longer under our family. It's under House Franco. House Castillo has about 37 living members left. Colombia. Oh, what happened to Colombia? It's gone. Farewell, Colombia. We knew you only for like 100 years, but it was a good 100 years. Sad times. Yeah, Mexico continuing to expand, now bumping up against Norteno Empire. Fernando the Chaste. Poor Dizzy. Thanks, CK2AI, for making me depressed, insane, and angry. And to think it all started with a dumb debt war. It absolutely did, Dizzy. We had to go all the way, and they're still fine. They're fine and dandy up here in Katowice. They're good. We, on the other hand, we had some problems in the end. 4th war against the tyranny of Emperor Robbie the Great. Desiree, now taking over a chunk of Idaho, or what is Idaho, around there. New Russia attacking peace now. Comanchera now moving its way to the Midwest areas. Nobody goes for an independence war. We only saw that once, and it died off. See, like this one, died off. Is Robbie still in charge? Yep, Robbie's still in charge. They can't kick this guy out. He's a known kinslayer. He's got the Great Pox, and he's a heretic, and they can't kick him out because he's got all these troops and a bunch of gold. House Bib. Oh, what's this? All right, so the Redcoat Dominion is entirely gone. The British have been kicked out for a second time from the Americas. Somehow the Holy Colombian Confederacy grabbed Jersey. The South has control of New Jersey, or at least the northern portion of it. Colon Land has been formed. Long Island is now formed. Massachusetts is now formed. The Ursuline Sea has control of Rockland. Long Island has control of a bit of Delaware. Or is that Maryland? It's one of the two. Yep, Delaware. The Queen gave him power and they abandoned her. They did, very early on. Very early on they did. Oh, and what's this? The Freemasons. So the religious order of the Freemasons have their own territory. Grandmaster Ambrose, the lore keeper of the Freemasons. The Ursuline Sea has grabbed a bit of land there. The Desher Reich has expanded quite a bit. Oh man, look at them. They came out of nowhere. The Rock is being occupied by Baxter's host. So the Rock might collapse now, it looks like. Crusader lands up in Canada. King Cormac the Usurper. We didn't die, Nuddle. We decided to go on observe mode and kind of let the map play out and see what happens. We've been doing it for 2 hours already. Wow. Baja Revolt. Russia got a piece of land over in the Salmon River. Another Colombian Confederacy claim. Caribe is formed under Joaquin the Butcher. House Valencia managed to grab that kingdom from us. Caudilla Denarli. Oh, but her heir is House Herrera. So I'm not sure what happens there. I don't know if we have any other rulers around right now. Any other, like, ruling family members. Yeah, I don't think so. I think that's it. Sad times. I felt like there was somebody in the Keepers of the Code, though, that was still there. Oh, but that's all messed up now as well. This is a mess. Cuba has almost the entirety of Florida there. About half of it. Baja. Just continuing to push into Gran Francisco. Them in the valley going at it right now. Oh, Daecho's been reformed. The Empire of Daecho. Under House Rousdower. CK2 asks, will I ever come back to this mod in the future? Probably not in this version. If they remake it for CK3, potentially. But I know that we're gonna have a lot of CK3 content once that game releases. I'm looking forward to it. I am. Freemasons grabbing a bunch of territory over here. I find it funny that the Freemasons have their own land. Well, the Ursuline Revolt's going on. I have no idea how I'm going to put out this video on YouTube. People are just going to be like, you're watching yourself, you're watching the map play out like in episodic format? I'll be like, yeah, maybe. Disney Empire says the only reason I'm not hyped for launch is that I have to go back to online school shortly after. Oh, Daecho Revolt! Large Daecho Revolt. Oh, it's for that guy! It's for that guy! The one in Portlandia. He-Devil. They want to bring back the He-Devil family in control of Daecho. We'll see if that works or not. VIP just says, just show a map of the northern part of the South America, partially transparent over a looping dumpster fire. It's sad, but true. Look at this. We had an empire. We had an empire of Colombia, and it's gone. Gone because an AI decided, let's go into a debt war in North Canada. That'll go well. We don't have any problems there. Easy pickings. And then everything else bad happened because of that. The West Indies got its independence from the Confederacy. I don't know who Drew Durnell is, but I'll take a look, see if it's what I think it is. Did he win the war in Canada? I mean, he won the war, but definitely lost. I mean, he won the battle there, but definitely lost the war. The captaincy is the only realm that didn't have super dumb AI. Well, the captaincy can't really do anything. He just sits there. Oh, there's a new Imperial House. Lamberti. Gaucho. They kicked out the Amazonians. And he's a heretic, actually. Evangelical heresy. Ooh, hold on. What? That's interesting. Because the AI was dumb. Jonathan Grau over on YouTube says, hey, I'm currently binging the series for this. Just wanted to come in and say hi. Jonathan, good to see you here. I appreciate your support over on Twitter. Love your content. Been following you for a while. I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. Oh, Florida's been formed. King Dwight, the Sword of Jesus of Florida. Crusader King. Crowned by Pope Mark. Jonathan says, love the old Scotland series. Yeah, I mean, that is the very first one that we ever did. I think the Scotland series is a lot of fun for everyone because we were still learning about how to play the game overall. How did the Colombian Confederacy religion get to Brazil? Yeah, you're right. Another religion the Pope just rolled in here and ruined. Choco got its independence. Everybody's independent again in our lands. It's sad. It's super sad. I'm very upset by this. We had an empire and it's gone. Like, Antioquia is back again now. El Caribe is back. We beat all these. Choco is back. Trato is back. We beat all Chiriquí. Very upset. Sagrado Corazon is probably the biggest religion overall. Catholic might be bigger at this point. We got some Mormons, we got Celtics, we got Gaians over here, and we got Peyotists. We never had an immortal in our family. We tried twice and failed twice. Who leads our dynasty? Still Claudia Darnelli, 46 years old. Although we're down to just 20 living members of House Castillo. Fernando was slain by a city mayor in personal combat. Died of the Red Death. That's the plague. The Red Death. Health -7. That's insta-death. Oof. So that must have came and went pretty fast because we never looked. The Comanches have formed their own empire now. Utah has been formed. King Bryant the Great of Utah. Oh! He's not Mormon. Evangelical Christian. Well, that's awkward. That's why it's no longer Desiree, is because it's a different religion. The Comanche Empire is pretty damn strong. Under this emperor dude. The Mutilator. the Descherreich has conquered the Rock. The Rock's turned heel once again. The Round Table? Interesting name. Oh, New Russia's invading Decho. Whatever happened to that Decho rebellion? Who won that? Is the He-Devil in charge now? Nope. He-Devil lost. Oh, SoCal's been reformed. Under Queen Divine III of SoCal. Utah is expanding again. The Debt War Killers have been defeated. Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah. It's under the Crusader territories now. Tishi Uchimao Bill. Inu. Disney Empire says I'm sort of insane from today's events. It's been a day, that's for sure. I mean, what's that line in Three Kingdoms go? Empires wax and wane, nations rise and fall asunder. I mean, this is what happens. No nation lives forever. We just wished ours lived a little bit longer. AI kills all your hopes and dreams. Mexico continuing to expand. CK2 happened. Comanche Empire is growing quite a bit now. Utah grabbing some superior territory. There's also superior revolt going on. New Russia's expanding. Oh, Comanche revolt. The Grangelander Empire is reforming quite a bit. Oh. The West Indies Federation has been formed. Under Emperor Rosa the Just of the West Indies. Bustamante is still around. That house has been around since the game's start. They were the original Caribbean leaders. They conquered the Florida guy. Emperor Faulkner the Frog. In charge of the Holy Colombian Confederacy. Yep. Cuba's conquered. We got Yucatan there. Oh. Oh. This hurts. This hurts a lot. Cali is now independent under this guy named House Perez. El Pacifico is under Caudillo Fernando II of House Herrera. Caudillo Darnelli died under suspicious circumstances. House Castillo down to 15 living members. So we got Bernardo, who doesn't have a title. But if we're looking at it from a house perspective, I think he's the oldest living male in the house, and he's got a fever, diarrhea, and a headache. And he's got camp fever. Bernardo here might not be living very much longer. We'll see how well this goes. He's serving the King of El Pacifico right now as his court chaplain. Use the head in the top right. What? Oh, this guy. Oscar D'Angelo. Weak claim on a single county. That's it. Oh, no, he's dead now. Try again. Heart of the Dynasty is Narely here. She has a claim on the Seigneur of Sogamoso, but she never married anybody, so she's got no kids to continue the line. 71 years old. It's quite a bit. Quite a bit of age there. Things are not looking well for our house. King Ramon, the conqueror of Puente Grande, House Herrera. He's actually the son of Darnelli, but since this was a regular marriage and not a matrimonial one, it goes to the husband's house.